Hey guys, Olga Gaming here, back again with another MTG Arena video, and tonight we're going to be doing Orzhov Discard. So it's a little something I'm going to be trying and experimenting with. Black has a really good suite of discards, but it tends to lack a middle range of creatures and what to do. Like, it has a really cool early game and opening game, but the mid game tends to be a little bit stronger. And I'm trying to compensate for that with adding some white to see what we can do with it. So let's go ahead and take a look at the deck. A lot of these are going to be cards that look relatively familiar. We're going to start in the low end with Vicious Rumors. Of course, it's a great opening move. It really gives you a little kick to the teeth to say, hey, by the way, you're playing a discard deck. But it deals 1 damage to each opponent. Each opponent discards a card, and it mills a card off the top of the graveyard, and you gain a life. All of that for 1 black mana. Really good card. Really enjoy this one. This is the other part for adding white, which I really like. You have cards lower down the list, like Burglar Rat and Yarokov's Fenlurker, that have enter the battlefield effects that allow people to discard. Entering Charming Prince into the battlefield, if you use his third ability, which is exile target creature you own, return it to the battlefield under your control at the beginning of the next end step, basically allows that to happen more than once. So I really like the ability. We're going to try to recycle that ability more than once. So let's kind of get into some of those discard creatures. Burglar Rat, of course, when it enters the battlefield, target player discards a card. Yarok's Fenlurker, not only does it make them it makes them exile that card. It does have an added bonus for having a mana sink in it to give it +1/+1 for 3 mana. It's okay. But these are going to be some of your main discard cards that we've gone over. We also, of course, have to add Davriel in. At the beginning of your opponent, at the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, if that player has 1 or fewer cards in their hand, Davriel Shadowmage does 2 manage them. It's sort of like the old school rack. I really wish they'd reprint that card because it's a really cool card. And then you can, his -1, of course, is target player discards a card. So there's all your discards. Let's move on. We need to get rid of some creatures in play. Murder is going to be one of them. And Murderous Rider. You need to add both. So make sure you've got 8 methods of being able to get rid of creatures. We've also added 2 Mortifies. This is mostly for all of the abundance of Cavalier decks that we're seeing. Getting rid of that enchantment, or even Fires of Invention, getting rid of that off the board is a huge benefit. Rankle also has the added ability of maybe making players discard a card, plus it is a flying creature. This is a good mid-range creature for the deck. And then the other thing, of course, adding white gives us the benefit of adding the Basilica Bell-Haunt. It's a 3/4, and then when it enters the battlefield, each opponent discards a card and you gain 3 life. So these are the mid-range creatures that my other discard decks have been missing. Are creatures like this to kind of help you get you over the hump after because once you've got them all with cards down, you're still dealing with like 1/1 creatures that really aren't doing a ton of damage. And what tends to happen is later in the game, they start coming back and then there's not really much you can do. So these are going to help in that method. And Cavalier of Night is a good top end. It's got lifelink. It's a big creature. You can sacrifice one of your Burglar Rats that you're no longer using to get another big creature off the board. And of course it has lifelink. Mana base is relatively easy. Plains and Swamps, Godless Shrines, and Temples of Silence. So let's go ahead and play some games with Orzhov Discard. So, if you do like the video, of course, I'm going to go ahead and do the YouTuber thing. Like, subscribe, always helps out the channel. I don't think we're going to hit our goal of 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2019. I've only got this video and one other one that I intend to record before the end of 2019. So it's disappointing that we didn't hit 1,000, but that having been said, I do appreciate all the folks that have subscribed and are supporting the channel, and will continue to do so. Yeah. I've got a whole bunch of family stuff coming up in the last 2 weeks of the year with the holidays, with Christmas and New Year's, and work stuff. Ooh, very, very good. Absolutely. We will keep that. Oh, look at that. Cavalier deck. Surprise, surprise. So let's go ahead and drop the old Burglar Vicious Rumors. Ooh, he went ahead and got the Lightning Bolt art. I like it. Ugh. This is going to be painful early. Ouchie. So let's go ahead and drop a Burglar Rat, shall we? Remind him that he's playing discard. You can shock it. Its effect still goes into play. Did he discard another Slaying Fire? So this is actually mono red aggro. This is not mono red. Okay, so what do we want to go with here? Let's go with Murderous Rider with the lifelink, so that we can block that Fervent Champion. Oh, a lava coilet. Cool. This is a heck of a beatdown. Where do I want to go from here? I feel like I want to do Murderous Rat or Burglar Rat. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. I'm going to go Burglar Rat. Make him drop that card out of his hand. Unless he gets a direct damage card, at least I can kill the Rimnock Knight and only take 1 damage. He's going to get Steamkin. Nope. I'll take the 1. Ooh. So I think we're going to do 2. We are going to go Cavalier of Night. We're going to go ahead and sacrifice our Burglar Rat to get rid of the Steamkin. And now we've got a little bit more life ahead of us. So now we're going to do Rankle. Make him discard that card. Each player discards a card. I'll get rid of the other Rankle I have in my hand. So I assume he has a shock. No, I'll let that go. I assume he's trying to find a way to... Yep, he was trying to find a way to kill the Cavalier of Night. Alright, so we're going to throw down here. I think I'm going to gain the 3 life. And swing in with Rankle. He has no cards to discard, so I think we're good. Davriel would be amazing right now. And I'd love to be able to get into a position where I can start charging in with the Cavalier of Night. So, like, any of the murder spells that we have would be amazing. He is in deep thought. So we're going to go ahead and kill that. He's probably got a shock or something, but at least we'll get the lifelink out of it. Works for me. And we'll drop Burglar Rat. And then we'll Cavalier of Night once again. Yep. And there it went. So that went better than expected. I was really starting to sweat it there for a second, going, I think I might lose this game. But that did come out. Cavalier of Night came out on the perfect time frame. I'm also in the stage, I don't know where anyone else is at. I'm at the point in time where I'm actually saving up gold for Theros Beyond Death. I've got all the cards, all the rare cards out of Throne of Eldraine, just from opening packs. So now I know, like, if there's a couple, I'm sure. Ooh, no white. That's a little scary. Let's run with it and see what happens. So I've got all the rare cards out of Throne of Eldraine, so opening packs really doesn't do much for me. And I would rather save the gold for Theros. So that's what I'm going to do. See how much gold I can build up to for the big pack opening whenever that set comes out. Ooh, what did he pitch? What did he pitch? He pitched Casualties of War. Interesting. Golden Goose. Golden Goose. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go with that. That can enter tap. And we'll Vicious Rumors again. What we really want is a Burglar Rat right now so that we can Prince Charming it. Charming Prince. I am saying that incorrectly, I know. So this looks like it's Jund Adventures, which should be an interesting matchup. Let's go ahead and do the Scry too, because I need discard. That's what I need. Mortify and Murder. Lovely. Let's pitch Mortify, or pitch Murder, keep Mortify so that I can kill his Trail of Crumbs, and we'll call it a day there. 2 mana would have been nice too to guarantee that I can get Cavalier of Night down, but it is what it is. He is thinking. And he's taking pain for it. Mayhem Devil. Cool. So we got to deal with that now, because otherwise we're going to start taking damage from all of that. So that'll be a murder. Interesting choice. Ooh, another Mayhem Devil. Lovely. Alright, so let's go ahead and murder the first, because I don't want to have to go through that all the time. Let's throw down some damage with Charming Prince. Who knew that that could attack? So I assume he's going to cast Mayhem Devil again. Yep, exactly. And we'll Mortify it. Witch's Oven. So that means there's a kitty cat floating around here somewhere. So let's go ahead with... where do I want to go with this? I'm going to hold on to Mortify. I'm going to Cavalier of Night and sacrifice the Charming Prince for it, because he's going to Witch's Oven it anyway. And I don't know that this deck has a ton of answers for that. Sacrifice that creature. We'll lose the Mayhem Devil. I assume he's going to Witch's Oven it, of course. At least get the... That's fine. I'll be gaining that back with Cavalier of Night here shortly. So this deck's got a top end. Oh, the cat. I'm not nearly as worried about that. Sure. Because I'm going to gain all that back with Cavalier of Night. Very nice. Davriel would be amazing. There's a whole bunch of cards in here, but no, we're going to get land. Sure. And we wait. Because that Beanstalk Giant's going to come out. That's fine. I don't like the card draw he's pulling off of that. That's definitely counterproductive to a... Ooh, there's a great target for Mortify. Yeah, trying to kill the cat's impossible at this point. Especially when he's already got one food token and he's got a food token generator on the board. So the question is which one does he go with? My guess would be Corvold. That would be my guess. I think I might actually wait until he attacks him, make him sacrifice the creature. I assume he's going to sacrifice the cat. Oh, he sacrificed a land. Interesting. Well, we don't want to get that thing too big, so let's go ahead and kill that now. Works for me. Basilica Bell-Haunt, let's go. So these are the mid-tier creatures I'm talking about. Again, we're just going to get into this endless loop with this cat. That's the only concern that I have. why this game goes into like I need to be able to outrun him with creatures because the cat can block one thing. Okay. Is he going to kill the goose? Maybe. Maybe. But then it kills his food production, so I don't know. Let's see what else he pulls down. Jund Food's another one I'm going to have to do after the new year. So he does the Beanstalk Giant just to get the land down. He's still... That's why I thought it was interesting that he cast that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's still one land away. Mayhem Devil, cool. No cat. I'm sure that's coming. So let's mortify the Mayhem Devil. Make him sacrifice it so he can't do the trick. He thinks he's going to get away with killing the Basilica Bell-Haunt with that and the kitty cat. So now we're putting him in a bit of a position. Does he sacrifice the goose? Apparently not. Yeah, this is a good deck, this Jund deck. Oh, goody, more kitty cats. The upside is I've got so much life gain, it's not really going to matter. Now, when he gets that giant down, that is a different story. Because it's sitting at a 6/6 right now. It'll be a 7/7 when he casts it. Yep. Cavalier of Night. Perfect. Perfect. And of course we will kill the Beanstalk. Sure. All the food. He has all the food. See, the trick with this deck, though, is it's expecting to be able to keep casting those cats and slowly start whittling you away. I'm going to be able to gain like 8 life a turn. He will have 2 cats in play, though. So, I mean, that's nothing to sneeze at. He can literally just block out 2 creatures forever. Murderous Rider is going to be a pain. So he's going to kill one of the Cavaliers of Night, but then I'll pull back probably my Basilica Bell-Haunt. Probably. Yeah, that's pretty much the only thing I'd want to bring back. Sure. Oh no, that's right, it gets Charming Prince. So, I'm not going to gain the life. No, but I can absolutely... How many cats is he going to get? I can bounce... No, let's go for the Scry. I need to know what's coming on this deckhand. Swamp and Swamp, which we don't need. Perfect, see? That probably was the right choice. Probably. Yeah, he's not doing nearly enough damage. All the kitties in the world. What I need is something that can fly. A good old Rankle would be perfect right now. Nope, we're going to get a Plains. And just keep gaining life. This one's going to get drug out for a really long time. How many cards do I have? 44 to his 32. Who knew this game would take that long? Ah, oh, another Mayhem Devil. My goodness. Yep, we're just going to keep doing that. Okie dokie, what do we got? Mayhem Devil. So this is where the Rakdos build, in my opinion, because there's more sacrifice methods inside the Rakdos build to really leverage him. Oh, my goodness. Nothing but land. There we go. And I'll just hold for the moment. Okay, opponent. What are we waiting on? He's debating doing the Cauldron Familiar? Sure. Now, if he wanted to, he could have killed Charming Prince if he really wanted to, because he could just sit there and keep doing the damage to Charming Prince, but he elected not to do that. Interesting. Okay, so now that he's got 2 Witch's Ovens, we're going to go ahead and call it, because there is no way we're getting through that many Cats and Cauldrons all at the same time, or Witch's Ovens. Yeah, I think we spent enough time on that game. We want to give you at least one more game. Interesting game. Probably would have been fun to play out into the end, but I don't feel like being here for 2 hours playing that game. Ultimately, in the end, I think he may have won that. I do have some stuff on the top end that might have helped, but I don't know. That's what's interesting about that Witch's Oven Cat Familiar deck. Like, it's really difficult to get that thing off the board. Once those 2 cards are down, you need to get rid of the... Oh, yeah, no, we can be alright with this. You really need to get rid of that, the Witch's Oven. That's the key right there. Me suspects this might be Simic Flash, as we're seeing oodles of it floating around out there. An island. He must have a lot of land in hand. Let's go Vicious Rumors first. Make him discard another card. And then we'll make it do another one whenever we bounce the Fenlurker. If he's got a counter, he'll burn it here, which he does not. He's just going to keep loading up on those blue flyers and off. Wait, he had a negate. He had a negate that he didn't spend. Interesting. Let's see what he does first. Sinister Sabotage. Okay. But we're down to almost 0 cards in hand. That's cool. Oh boy, do I really want to do that. Oh boy, do I really want to do that. And he doesn't have it. So we are going to make him discard that card. And sacrifice creature. Fenlurker's done its job. Murderous Rider. He's never going to let me get through that anyway. Yep, he's always going to be able to do that until I keep telling him. Ooh, interesting. All creatures. That's cool. So this is actually just blue flyers, flat out. Each player sacrifices a creature, each player discards a card. So I can just keep doing that. Terramander, cool. Let's see what happens here. Boo, I didn't realize he had enough spells in there to be able to pull it off. That's my own fault. Darn it, I lost this game just because of that. Oh, that's dumb. And now he's going to counter everything I do. Darn it, I hate it when I lose games of my own stupidity. Opting. Looking for a counter. And now he'll counter. Nope, gonna let it happen. Ooh, and then lost that counter. Woohoo! Yep. Don't think we're gonna have this one because he's gonna. Yep. No, good game. All right, that was my own stupidity that lost that one. I should have known. I should have counted the spells before I attacked. That's my own fault. Because he'd have just sat there. All right, we're gonna get one more since that one was totally on me. Total misplay. We'll get one more final game in. Torona? Toroni? Torona? Don't know. Interesting. Let's fake him out with a white, shall we? Although, if we pull a swamp, I'm going to regret that. We didn't. Yeah, having 2 white mana actually is going to be a little bit of a pain. Blue-white control. Have him get rid of another card. Completely out of the exile. Ooh. This looks like it might be blue-white flyers, actually. Oh, no, this is just blue-white control, straight up. Let's build to it, shall we? What do we need? What do we need? What do we need? That'll work. He's thinking about something. Spend the mana, pump it up. We've got it. Yeah, I want to wait till all the counter spells come out of his hand. Because I don't want to lose Rankle that easy. There we go. Let's see what he does. If I don't cast any spells, he can't gain life from Davriel's veto. So his plan is going to be wiping out everything I have. So let's see if we can bait him. Let's have him cast that now. And he let that happen. Cool. So now I can get Rankle down. Each player discards a card. Done. I'll discard Murder because he's not going to be able to do anything. He's not going to put any creatures down. Oh, look at all the counter spells we're putting into play. Prison Realm. Oh, darn. Too bad I've got another. Make you discard that. What else are we going to lose? Each player discards a card. We're just discarding everything. Prison Realm. Oh, darn. So, give me something good. Mortify works. Woohoo! And we beat blue-white control with our Orzhov Discard deck. That's how you do it. So I do hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, let me know in the comments down below how you would build your Orzhov Discard deck. In the meantime, guys, we shall see you in the arena. This video was brought to you in no small part by our patrons. If you would like to help out the channel, go to www.patreon.com/oldguygamingmtga, and thank you for your support.